The best choice of sim for a beginner right here, right now. Greetings Romies and welcome to romrom.net, the channel sharing the joy of sim racing. Welcome to the channel, thanks for stopping by. My name is Serta and I will be your host for this video. A question we've been asking the last weeks in many conversations has brought the most diverse answers. What is the best racing sim for beginners? We're thinking about beginners here, people who saw Lando or whoever driving in a stream and thought that it looked neat, or who love to race Forza Horizon, Grid F1 or whatever and want to go one step further. Let's see what you think of our top 3. You've heard us sing the praises of Automobilista 2 many times, but the truth is, it just works. Take somebody who's never been in front of a sim, fire up Automobilista 2 and ask them what they want. Maybe tell them they are not allowed to say the words Monza, Spa or GT3. As an inheritance from Project Cars 2, Automobilista 2 has a clear and easy to use UI where you can quite directly choose a car, a track, your AI opponents and you are set. It's all very intuitive and extremely easy to use. Granted, the content is comprised of many types of cars on tarmac, although this may change with one of their future planned DLCs, but you can race historic races, have many types of tin-top cars and open-wheelers, and you can get a taste of what it means to race in an environment that tries to simulate real racing as best as possible. You can even race F1, don't call them F1 cars of many eras, including 2022, with extraordinarily good physics. Something of a drawback, and one of the reasons it's only number 3 are the costs for DLCs or the Seasons Pass. But the base sim already has more than enough content to keep any beginner occupied for a while until they decide if they want to go further. And a clear drawback, at least for now, is the mediocre online racing. It's of course easier if you use Just Race, but if you've heard of Just Race and are already searching for third-party options, you may not be a beginner anymore. At the very low price of 0 monies, you can test this sim and already have your first experience in sim racing. And if you have been bit by the racing bug, getting all the content Sector 3 has produced until that point in time is very easy and relatively cheap through the premium pack. Of course, you will have to start paying for every new content from now on, but as long as it's cars, especially tin tops on tarmac, Race Room has a great variety to offer. Even racing online has become ever so easy with the weekly ranked races where you will drive many cars on many tracks. And while the graphics are getting dated, as does the rest of the sim, this is something a beginner quite surely won't care much about, or even will be happy to use a potato PC, as Race Room does get easy on the computer resources. Before we get to our numero uno, help us create the content you love and become a patron. Let us spread our wings. Amongst other perks, it will fix your name for posterity like this. A big thank you to our patrons. If you come here regularly, please consider subscribing. You may have seen this coming. While the standard UI is so-so, it's still good enough to let you set up your controller quite easily, choose a car from a big list and a track from a not-so-big list and start racing around. Granted, vanilla Assetto Corsa will look dated, but as you can get Assetto Corsa Ultimate almost everywhere at almost every time for €10 USD, this is an excellent price. Add to this that Assetto Corsa offers you a great variety of ways to race: rally, rallycross, tin tops, open wheelers and even drag racing and drifting, and you can experience a whole gamut of motorsports. And when you get bored of the official content, you can start browsing around for mods like in our series, see the link up there. Online racing is also not the best, but because the user base is so big, as reflected in our statistics, you can easily find a community to race with and against, and lots of help without any trouble. As we've said before, Assetto Corsa is master of nothing, but being a jack of all trades makes it a very good investment for a beginner, especially at the price of Assetto Corsa Ultimate on sale, which is always around €8. And when you as a beginner feel ready to go one step further, you can add modifications like Content Manager, which gives you a different UI, or CSP, which improves the graphics enormously, or FFP Clip, which improves your force feedback, or many other small helpers. But then you are already leaving the world of beginners. At that point you surely will benefit from our tons of videos. Go check the playlist to the left or the video to the right. Until next time, save fuel, collect pickup, and we'll see each other on the podium.